Hey, what's happening, YouTube? It's in the evening, so we're trying to have some light. Driving me crazy. Hey housemates, so I don't know how the light looks correct now, but we'll have to work with what we have because Sandisa's not here and I'm recording alone. With that being said, today I'm making a hot milk sponge cake with a twist. So guys, today I'm making a hot milk sponge cake, like I've mentioned already. The recipe will be in the description box, and I will try to talk you through everything while I'm doing it. So enjoy the video. Please don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe, because that's the most important one. So if you're new here, subscribe. If you're a returning housemate, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I don't know whose song is that, but Saniso got it in my head. And hey, it's a greeting for the housemates now. Cool. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. It's a different video, but earlier on I cleaned. It's in the vlog of our Saturday, and today I'm just showing you while Saniso's not here. This was supposed to be a surprise, but because I talked too much, I told him that I'm gonna bake today. So yeah, this will just be me baking. Let's get into it. Oh, this white shirt. Maybe if I wear my apron. I used to be a promoter, and yeah, I was giving away freebies for people to buy margarine. I've never worn it. I'm sure I gave it to everyone else, but I've never worn mine. How cute! I have an apron on. Maybe I wanted that part of my life to be forgotten, but so firstly, what I always do when I bake is mix my dry ingredients first. Not my dry ingredients, my wet ingredients first. So first, gonna come and put in my eggs. It's 8 eggs that we're putting in to this recipe. 1, 2. Guys, if you don't crush the egg properly, you can get eggshells into your food. So smash that egg properly. I learned this at a very young age. My mom taught me how to bake before I even learned how to cook, and I really loved it. So like when I was still starting out like baking, I used to mess up the eggs because I would be crushing it. I would be afraid to hit it hard. Then next thing, you get eggshells, and it's so hard to get an eggshell out of the thing. But if you ever get an eggshell into your mix, you just have to use the actual shell to scoop it out. That's the easiest way to do it. A teaspoon doesn't do it. Your finger, it will just keep on going around. So if you use the actual eggshell to scoop it out, it's much faster. So Okay, we've got that. Now I'm done with the eggs. I'm going to throw them out. I don't know, I feel like I cook better or bake better with like a clean space. Your vanilla essence, I'm using the Ngwenyas one. I'm not really brand specific, but growing up we used the Robinsons one, to be honest, but there was a 2 rand difference and the good sis is trying to save money. So 1 teaspoon, I use measuring, I have measuring tools. So yeah, vanilla essence is always the best, especially the reason why you put a vanilla essence, it doesn't actually make a difference in the taste, but it helps with the smell, because this cake is gonna have 8 eggs. The eggs are bound to smell, so that's the whole reason there are eggs in there. And then we're gonna whisk it. I went to do my nails today. They look so cute. But because I have a very strong grip and a rough hand, I was cleaning today, so I managed to crack 2 nails. And the nail lady I use is all the way in Centurion, so I'm not gonna waste another day of petrol. But next week, likely we're going to have lunch with our friends in Centurion, so it shouldn't be a big issue for us. Yeah, cool. Oh, there's a part where I have to have 1 cup of orange. That's the twist in the recipe. It's so nice. So I'm going to get the juice out properly. You have to warm up the lemons, not the lemons, the oranges. So I'm gonna try and see if 2 will make up a cup, and then if they don't, then yeah, we'll see. I haven't made this recipe in a while. I'm sure the last time I made it was in grade 12. And then I think I tried to make it in first year, but my mom asked me to double it, and I went and tripled but I think I put, because it was dry after I made it, and then I went and realized that I doubled the flour, but I didn't double all the other ingredients. My head was in its own game. Sometimes I'm very distracted, so if I'm not in something to do it, to win it, then don't ask me to. Like, I like to volunteer to do things. If you force me, I'm probably gonna make mistakes because my head is not in it. And then now I'm gonna put 250 grams of margarine. So your plain margarine, guys. I don't know if there's a difference with the baking one or thing. I just use the plain margarine. So 250 would be half of this. I go for 3/4 because more margarine means softer. Oh yeah, and then I let it get cool at room temperature. Sometimes, like, over microwaving your thing can just ruin your batter, so that it mixes in properly. I don't know if you guys serve sugar, but I try to. I want to make a mess. So it's 2 cups of sugar. I use white sugar. One. .5 cups of sugar. The mess is driving me crazy. Okay, it's not a lot. I'm obsessing over, like, guys, I'm not even a clean freak. I just don't like a messy, like, space when I'm cooking or I'm cleaning. Not cleaning, when I'm cooking or I'm baking. So it's 2.5 cups in. I realized that the putting away things is going to waste time and take up space that you don't have. So I'm going to be putting everything on the side like a good sis. Okay. When you want sugar to go in, you have to remember that sugar granules are a bit thicker than any other thing. So. This will break down the batter, so that's why I added the sugar. So I'm so worried about the space in this thing. See, so the batter is now all like broken down. Everything is mixed. It's not like there's clumps of batter that you need to go through. This feels so good, even though I want to rush everything. But guys, I rush everything. Even with my makeup, I realized why like winged eyeliners I'm failing at it. Like, people take time, and now I want to rush. It smells so good. Let's make up the cup of orange nice and warm. Just gonna cut it in the middle. The reason why I warmed it up is because the thing, you get more juice when it's warm, but now I feel like I warmed it up, but it's burning me. This is not enough for 1 cup. Yo. Why didn't I just buy orange juice? The good sis does not think, does she? Why did Tumi not buy orange? Just buy orange juice. I think because when I was young, I did it this way anyway, so I didn't think to buy orange juice. I went to bought a whole pack of oranges. This is... Ow, I'm burning. Oh, smells so good. My oven is gonna be so surprised. Oh, come on. Oh! Yo, guys, I overwhelmed this orange. Just 1 minute is enough. I think I put it over. Okay, let me try. Let me wait for those ones to get cold. Let me try and see the difference with like one that's... Hey babe.
Hi babe, I'm
her that you're coming?
No, I'm going to talk to her, but then go up.
Okay. Did you talk to her as you home?
I called her at the home.
Okay.
Didn't you talk to her?
I did talk to her.
Okay.
I was just saying, is she home?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, then.
And I'll go get it fixed properly next week. Cause it's just we'll be in Centurion and those places closed. So I'll just fix quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll fix. I'll see you when you get home. I'm busy baking here.
Okay, man, I can't wait.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Honestly, I don't see the difference. I'm just I'm talking to the camera. Bye.
Alright, bye.
I'm just gonna stick to my hands, guys. To the wet ones. Oh, it's hot. I always forget that I'm chewing gum and I'm chewing it wretchedly. I'm that wretched girl now. One more speaking. I underestimated this. I'm using how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, just buy orange juice, 100%. This is nicer because you feel like, you're in it, you're doing it. But if you are not trying to waste time and you're not bored like me, just buy orange juice. I'm sure it does. The thing is, since I was young, I've been doing it this way, so I never thought to, let me buy orange juice. Only now I realize, I could have just bought orange juice and not wasted 5 oranges. We have a full cup! Yay! Guys, you see why fruit juice is expensive? Look at how many things I had to crash to just get 1 cup. It's a lot. Okay, there's some orange what's in there, so I'm going to just use it. This was dumb, but just gonna whisk that in. It just gives it such a nice, nice taste. So now you see your liquids are starting to liquefy more and more. I don't know. I always mix my sugar with the liquid so it melts properly into everything, and you don't have that like rough texture when you're getting in your dries. Okay, we're going well. That's it. Just gonna whisk that in. It just gives it such a nice, nice taste. So now you see your liquids are starting to liquefy more and more. I don't know. I always mix my sugar with the liquid so it melts properly into everything, and you don't have that like rough texture when you're in the cake, because he doesn't like orange marmalade. So from that, I just figured he wouldn't like. But no, this is have to wait another orange. I should have done this before I started squeezing the oranges, but I'm that girl. You just have to like, it's not a lot. Yo guys, I'm heating up. This thing it's hot. You need a fan. But then balance here, Hannah guys. I can't get in the mornings. The combos are not communicating, so no fan for Ngwenyas. And you know why we need a fan as well? Because I'm really struggling with mosquitoes. I need a bit more. It's going to make the orange nice. Oh my god! A whole joke, load shedding. Wow, being South African is a lot. Now what am I gonna do? Sure, guys, you saw what just happened, right? I'm just gonna mix my dry ingredients. So it went dark. I'm just gonna go and mix my dry ingredients on the side, and then I'll mix everything when the electricity eventually decides to come back. The ghetto, Joe, guys. Lord, I'm so glad this happened before I put the cake in the oven, because if that happened, wow, it was gonna flop. Yeah, guys, it'd be like that sometimes in South Africa. What do you call it? 4 cups of flour. I had already put 2 cups before I thought I should actually be recording this. So yeah, load shedding showed me flames. So yeah, housemates will have to work with what we can. This is baking powder. 3. 4. This is 4 teaspoons of baking powder. I use royal. Guys, I don't with baking powder, I swear I always use this, because I've tried to use something else and it didn't turn out good, so I always use royal. It seems like my dry ingredients are done. It's just this, and then I'm just gonna use a fork to mix everything up. So like the reason why it was only baking powder and your flour is because I already had my thing inside. I already put sugar in the wet ingredient. So that's basically it. I want to make more orange peel. I'm just worried about the... What?
It'll be quick, must be.
It's not big. That's a large surface. Don't be excited. Metal. Can you leave that thing?
I'm a child and women also a child.
It's 11 or 12.
I'm playing different.
Can you stop?
What am I meant to do as a baking?
Guys, I'm going to throw out this better because wow, some people don't deserve cake. Anyways, if you're not a good boy, you're not gonna get cake.
That's what's gonna work on me.
Oh, you see. you don't know that I live with two people who can hide bake stuff.
Fine, hide the cake.
Guys, guys, it's 11 p.m. The electricity has been gone for the past 3 hours. So I'm finishing up so I can finish baking and then go to sleep. Luckily, I hadn't missed the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients, so my batter should still be fine. I just need to boil the milk and then put it in the cake, so we are good to go. Yeah guys, no more egg prawn. I was just acting brand new anyway. I'm not a chef. Oh, this smells so nice. Like oh, I'm going, like, I want to start baking more. I was afraid to put too much orange in, like the orange peel, because the reason why it's called hot milk cake, they're supposed to make it with hot milk, but I don't know what difference does it make when the milk is hot and when it's not hot. I feel like I'm missing something. Let me just check on my phone to be 100% sure. Oh wow, why do I feel like it's dirty again now?
Because the lights are on.
No, I think it's the
Oh, the Woolworths thing.
not the woman's thing, the pillows not sitting.
My phone left.
Looks like the milk is ready.
Can you call me? Sorry for talking so much in your video, babe. New roses are growing. I'm so happy about this.
Yeah, but that one, why is that one dying?
Because new ones are growing. You know, in life, when there's someone that's born, someone has to die.
Analogies, guys, from the Mr. Ngwenyas. So I'm going to mix my dry ingredients with my wet. What?
Nothing.
And here's my milk. Go ahead, Escom, imagine it's 11, I'm still baking. I need to wash these dishes tomorrow.
Did I wash them in the morning? Okay. I know I'm gonna wake up before you, so I'll wash them. It's natural. The fact that it's 11 and you're still baking, I don't expect you to wake up early, honestly. What are you people waking up early for? But at least by 10 you should be awake because
Yeah, because
by 10 is late.
10 is late, 9,
Yeah.
9:30. I always put a lot of this thing, but in this case I have to cover the whole thing. Guys, if you don't have this thing, you can go the traditional way, just rub margarine around.
Put your pants down.
Yeah?
Put your pants down.
Alright guys, please don't blame me for looking ashy. It's 11.
Really? You are real funny and love you. Can't be putting on makeup to bake me a cake.
Imagine, oh my god, the way somebody has claimed this cake.
Labani, whose is it?
Yeah?
Whose is it? Who are you baking for?
My husband.
Exactly. You should have put the thing towards the camera once you're speaking.
Hey, sorry, I forgot guys. Now it's 11, my mind is gone. My mind is asleep. This is gonna rise, hey?
That's like us, baby.
What are we doing?
We're going to rise. Wow. Yeah.
I thought you someone.
To make things I can't make catchphrases like, hey! Really?
Zwikilemu. Guys, look at your face. See, babe.
Babe!
Look at your face. Ready to go in the oven. Cool. I'm not trying to spill it, so at 180 degrees Celsius. Yo, this is gonna. I just hope it doesn't spill over. I feel like it's so much. It's going up, it's rising. Ugh, I never know, guys. Do you know how to get rid of air bubbles in your cake? Apparently you have to like continue whisking until there are no air bubbles, but I've found that
she has a whisk.
But I found that it makes it have more air bubbles. We'll see you soon, cake.
Ungashi sis.
It's out and it's pregnant.
In my mouth. I can't wait.
It smells so good.
It does, baby. This is your creation.
Yeah.
For me.
It's all soft and nice and crispy on the outside. It's gonna be really nice. But at one, like, you have to have it right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today was my ashy day. I feel like I was sweating, I was all over the place. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and please try out the recipe and tag me on Instagram. Tag the Ngwenyas house if you try out the recipe. It's really nice. The cake is so soft inside. Put it for 30 minutes. I put it for 35, so it's a bit browner than, but only outside. The crust is brown, but inside it's perfect. So put it for 30 minutes rather than 35. And if you can put that recipe in 2 separate pans, because it raises too high. Yeah, that's the word. I think that makes sense. But yeah, I'm tired. I won't lie, I'm tired, because this was supposed to be done by 8:30, but it's only getting done now at 11:45 because we experienced load shedding.
You know the battery's low.
Okay guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Share us so we can reach our goals, guys. We've been talking about reaching 2,000 by the end of October, or maybe more. It's all up to you, housemates. Thank you so much. Bye. I'm going to sleep now.
guess what? We've got more content for you. So pick a box, my babies, or pick a box. Bottom left or middle center to check more of our content. And don't forget to click down here on the bottom right to subscribe to our channel and become a housemate.